Dear friends, the family of Telugu Baptist Samaikata, especially at this hour, it's God-given opportunity to me to tell and speak about Slaters who worked in Deccan area. And I'm grateful to our dear brother, Reverend Dr. Vidyasagar Garu and his team members for choosing me to speak on Slaters. Dear friends, Slaters entered into seminary in 1947. They both were graduated on May 4th, 1950 at Central Baptist Seminary, Kansas. And they embarked for India on December 5th, 1952. Language study at Ramapatnam in 1953. Their first station was Surapet, Nalgonda district. Second station was Secondabad. Third station was Nalgonda. Fourth station was Janagan. Fifth station was Kavali. Sixth location was Tarigopala. Dear friends, this family is a special family. When Samavesham has been formed, they wanted to step down. They were in Kavali in a mission bungalow, but they left the bungalow and moved into Palem and rented a house and lived among people because they wanted to show as an example to our Indian leaders who were aspiring many positions in those days. They stepped down, and dear friends, they had a vision to be among people and serve in villages. So in their last term in 1966, with the permission of the Om Mission, Om Board, they have moved to Tarigopala. In their own words, let me narrate what they have mentioned. The dream of intensive work in one village began to materialize when we returned to the field in 1966. We had the permission of our Home Secretary and the governing body in India, which is called the Samavesham of Telugu Baptist Churches, to live and work full-time in a village of our own choice. After 4 months of searching, we decided that Tarigopala, a village about 3,500 people in north central Andhra, would be the right place to undertake our experiment in simple living as we began work in rural community development. Dear friends, it started like that. And they are my mentors. In their own words, let me read it out. During the last 2 years of the first term, a talented young Telugu poet and writer named K.M. John was one of 3 college students who shared a room in the house provided for us in Secondabad, where we worked from 1956 to 58. John was energetic, enthusiastic, and eager for an outlet for his talent. He became a voluntary co-worker with me in Christian education. Together we worked to produce a songbook which included more than 100 songs to help meet the great need for children's educational material for use in Telugu churches. And they say, our second term was spent largely in the work of Christian education, which took us into churches all over South India field. Once again, John assisted me in the production of vacation church school courses in Telugu. We prepared one each year for a period of 10 years. I also enjoyed writing 2 annual church school teachers books for use all over India with children in rural areas. These were done on behalf of the India Sunday School Union. Dear friends, this was my associate with Slaters. When they moved into Tarigopala, I was close to them. Tarigopala is situated nearby Janagan, 26 kilometers away from Janagan. So I used to go on weekends. There we began the community development work. And it is a joyous thing they prepared Sunday school teachers. And all over Samavesham, they have trained Vijay Charles, B.H. Sugunamma, P.V. Jayakumar and his wife, H. Krupavaram and other leaders. For 4 years, they had teachers training program at Ramapatnam Summer School. I used to go with my wife. We both taught in that summer school. In that way, they have prepared leaders in each area of our Samavesham, 5 regions. Not only that, she has contributed much for Telugu Baptist Women's Convention. She was advisor and speaker. Not only that, in 1960, along with Miss Helen L. Bailey, they have registered Deccan Women's Association. They were architects of Deccan Women's Association. And Mrs. Slater used to send Vijay Charles into villages, into all fields of Deccan to prepare women for their local field Samajam. In that way, she has encouraged women's work and she has organized literacy programs and she has appointed a full-time worker to supervise adult literacy program. Not only that, she was in love with youth. In those days, since I was working in Preston Institute, the students who have finished their education in Preston Institute, they joined Slater's, and Tharugapula became a training center for youth. You will be happy to know that with their services, they have really touched the youth. I want to mention 2 or 3 names at this hour. J. Chiranjeevi, S. Devadas, Alexander Battula, and several other youth in that area. They were motivated and encouraged by their ideals. And today we see them as leaders, as world leaders. I can say that they are doing good job. Dear friends, in our life, they have done so much. They have mentored, they guided our lives. And today what we are walking on their path, and we are grateful to their missionary services. And they have planted humbly a small seed. It's going to a big tree now, and it's giving shade to everybody. It's their ideals I want to mention. And dear friends, when Mrs. Slater had cancer, she moved to America. But in 1975, May 15th, there was a outstanding alumni honored meeting. The Alumni Achievement Award is the highest award given by Central Baptist Theological Seminary in recognition of its alumni. They have selected 3 eminent persons at that time. Mary Louise Slater was one among them, and they cited like this: Mary Louise Slater, the wife of Rev. Albert Slater, has served as a missionary in South India since their appointment in 1953. Her citation was in recognition of outstanding service for American Baptists in South India in rural community development, Christian education, evangelism ministry with children, and as advisor, teacher, writer, author, and servant of Jesus Christ. She trained so many youth in different missions, and all those youth, especially she taught wonderful songs, English songs. During Christmas time, everywhere, wherever they worked, Anmakonda enjoyed our services, the youth there. And Nalgonda, Surapet, Kavali, Secondabad, wherever they were, they enjoyed our music very much. They learnt Christmas songs, and everywhere they had big Christian musical event. So this is our contribution. Through our services, many people were raised to be the servants of God. This is their contribution. God bless these words. Amen.